previous Mark's reviews and tutorials video. We are on a swim spa here. I'm just going to give you a quick look at how to replace the spa jet. These guys here, you can actually turn them off and on. People may not realise that. To get them out, what you do is you turn it all the way around until it comes to that click on the off, and then you've got to turn it beyond that and force it on further. I've already taken this one off, but when you force it on further and turn it, you might need a bit of grip mat or some tool to get it. It'll then come out like that. Now, if all you're replacing is the inside, if this is worn out or something like that, you can then get the new one in and click it into place. But what I have to do is replace the outside body here, because on this side of the spa, down where it works, I'll show you on this one because it's closer, we have to get the body out because we've got, as you can see here, silicone all over the water feed tube, and also the air feed tube here is broken off. Here's the air feed tube and the silicone. On this one here, you can see the air comes in the smaller and the water comes in the bigger one, this one here. So we're replacing the outer body on that spa jet there. So what you have to do is undo the big lock nut here. So you've got to get a tool. I'm using actually a car oil filter wrench, and it's pretty maxed out, this thing, but it gets on and it does the job. Now these will always be siliconed in place, so when you get onto them, it's not going to be easy to get it undone. You've got to actually break a silicone seal. So I've done that on this one here. This is the one that I need to get out, the one that's furthest in, of course, and I still can't turn that by hand, nowhere near it, but I've broken the silicone seal, so I can now turn that off. So we spin the lock nut off, and then I'll show you what's underneath. So obviously you need to have the spa empty to do this, but what we've done here, we've screwed off the outer lock nut. It's now right off and going to come out of the way, and the jet is now free to push in there. You probably have to cut it with a knife to free some of that silicone and then push it in, and then you need to clear. I've cut off this bar was inside on the airline. I've cut that off. There was enough that I can use that. Just use a heat gun or a hairdryer if you've got it to heat those up, and then they'll go on quite okay, but they just need to be softened up a little bit. And for the water one, again, see, this has got silicone all over it as it's had some repairs attempted. So we're going to cut him back a bit further and put a joiner in, and then bring the new piece up to the underneath with a knife to get the silicone off, and voila, out she comes. And there you can now see the broken air tube and where they've been trying to patch a leak on the water tube. Now all of that silicone around that face, it all needs to be cleaned, and the silicone off the back, so that when we put the new jet on, it all seals up nicely. Once you've hit it up with the heat gun, see, that's gone to quite subtle and soft, whereas before it was just like it's just hard as a rock, like that there. You can't get any movement at all out of it. So that's now ready to be pushed on, and we do glue and clamp just because we can, and we don't want it to leak. Not going anywhere, not going to leak. And the airline, we don't bother with a clamp, but I did put a bit of glue on it so it's not going to move. So there you go, it's all done. Put that back up and it all sealed. So have a go yourself, and have a look here at these different links to look at different things in my Pools and Spas Demystified channel to see how to look after your pool and spa.